All right. All right. I need to on my screen. There we go. This is weird. The noise cancellation just kind of stopped. I don't understand. Try to reset these. Okay. I can hear myself just fine. Yeah, the noise cancellation stopped working. I don't know, something weird. Let's get a seed. I can almost feel like it's having the opposite effect. I can hear things really well. Could be sword, staff, sword. Well, Sid, no! Oh, my streak of taking Sids is over. All right, well, the only advantage with Sid is if you have to, you can play triage with Sid. You don't need a white mage. Just make it control. Hippo. Giant, stuff like that. Launch the Falcon. Sand Ruby. Nice. Nothing on the moon. And just the giant. I put these down. I've never put. Except in practice just to see. It's kind of sad that I think this set would be a little bit better if Group D was required for something like 6 of 8. It would make things better. Okay, theoretically it is. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna check Barons, who's there, go to the moon, see who's there, do the chests in between, and then start at hops. And we'll be looking for always Eddie. I'd still like a white mage. Would you go white mage, black mage, Sid? Sid's kind of an oddball. You could also go with a Cecil. You could even go with a Kane or an Edge with Sid, and Sid would just kind of be the tanky motherfucker. But I think like Palom Rosa or Palom Porum would go just fine with this group as well. Iridia would be fine too. Tella would be bad. Tella would be bad. I'm not interested in doing it. Alright, well, let's just do it. I'm gonna go. It's a win and probably not guaranteed. Lose and we'll see what happens. We'll be getting. Oh, we have to take it. Yeah. All right. Well, it's 2 out of 3. Can I take the Porum and not the Sid? First out. Alright, so we can take just about anybody with that second or with that third slot. I think Harlem or Winnie would. Yang is an absolute no-go. Tella is no-go. Eddie is fine. Cecil is fine. Edge is fine. I just landed on Castle and killed the guard. Kane would be like only if needed. There's our Eddie. Oh my god, though, that is Gauntlet. I mean, that's our group right there. Not thrilled about doing the Gauntlet, though. That's our group. We're doing this. I don't even need to bother looking at the other, so we can skip Hobbs completely. No, we can't skip Hobbs completely. We could still look, but I'm not going to go to the moon. That's the one thing I'm not going to do. Heroin, welcome drugs. Drugs. Weapons. Second. Too bad. He's almost there. It's money. A lot of arrows, which is not what you want to be finding. A ninja shirt. It's money. It's a lot of money, actually. It's good money. Sid has nothing. Shot. Like, Sid doesn't have anything right now. I don't even know what he's wearing. Look, but I have not picked up any armor. Actually, I haven't picked up any armor other than heroin. Boy, I really hope Sid's wearing pre-equipped with a bow, because I don't have a bow right now. So Gauntlet at Baron is the alligator crocodile that, which most of them are electric weak except for the fish. Well, let's park here. Oh, okay. You already have arrows there. Steep poison. I really don't think he picked up anything else. And heroin. I think I got sick. So we'll check this. It's possible there's obviously double eddies. It's also possible that D-Mist is here, so we have to check them both. If this is Edge, I'm going to be very conflicted. That's Gold Biz, okay. Oh shit, I just hit new. Don't want to go new. Oh, Gold Biz is good and bad. Like, that could be... That could be a garbage slot, depending on where you find it. Okay, That is the first piece of armor that I picked up. And we'll see how close we are from 100K when we go selling. I might sell that. Sid doesn't necessarily need it yet. Evil. Burn that. Jesus Christ, I didn't do anything else, do I? It's not gonna do much. Is there anything else in there, or do I just push the button down and see what happens? I guess I'm just gonna push the button down and see what happens. He's not good at so. Way to go, Sid. Low, very low attack. Push that out. Let's see if it's garbage. Oh, garbage. It's 6 exits. We only have 5. I'm gonna sell a few things here. I'm gonna see how close I am. There's star bands. Get rid of that. Keeping those. Get rid of that. Almost there. We'll be there by the time we do this. Okay. Oh, you know what though? It means I'm kind of committed to this play. Oh. You know, I am committed to this now. Shit here. Should we find out? Oh, this is gonna suck. I don't know if I want to do this. This is gonna take forever. And I have nothing else. I'm thinking about resetting and just reselling. How much damage Sid does here? I have no offense right now. I need a weapon for Sid. Yeah, you know what? Oh, as much as it pains me to do that, because Sid just did a great sell-off. I need more offense than this. I guess I didn't look. I'll even take a silver hammer. I'd also take mute or charm arrows. Ooh, this is going to be troublesome. Getting off the... I do not like this. Yeah, I'm gonna get the silver. Let's do this again. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. She doesn't need this up front. Oh, she can't use it. Jesus Christ. I'm an idiot. Fuck. That's fine. Alright, whatever. Let's take a look at the item shop over here too. Is look for life pots. We don't need them. Here too is don't give a shit. Okay. We can go do it now. It's still not gonna be great, but it's better. What we could do. I'm gonna stall for time here. Let me think about this. Let's just do the time sinks. Things we have to do. If we go do. Yeah, okay, let's just go back and do. I don't want to do more deals. And I don't necessarily want to do the. If you do Baron now, I'm gonna burn through like the majority of my. Sid with a silver hammer? Is that gonna be enough? Let me pop back in here, see if there's vampires for sale. There's life points. I'm really conflicted here. This has to be fucking Gauntlet. Ugh, this is gonna suck. See how much damage we're doing, and then make a decision. Like, Sid's invincible. He's got Dragoon armor on. He'll be just fine. 282. That's gonna be enough for a lot of these. And I guess I can do this. It's really weird that these headphones. I don't care if I've been through that entire stack. This is just going to take a while, as much as it sucks. But I want to get the Eddie before I start doing the Evelyn chests. I kind of career for this is the first to go for the big bomb. The best group out of these to use that with, I think. That came. Are luckfish weak to poison? Is that a thing? They must be. The last group is an aqua thing remove, and then 2 more fish or some shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna die here. I'm not worried about that. Heroin armor and dragoon. Like, I'm not gonna die. He's just gonna take a while. A little late now. Knockborn does wave, but I think it's damage based. I don't think it's life based. Yeah. If it was life based, it would actually potentially be a problem. Should be fine. But I don't want farm to die here. Because I don't know what the second boss is. A couple of bosses that would be really bad. Please don't be anything bad here. I just spent like 4 minutes on that fucking fight. It's not good. That ain't good. Alright, Sid. Huh? I'm confused. Why would that have missed? Oh my god. I might wipe here. Like, this is wipeable. And I don't have anything that can bypass. Why would that Zerkinus? He's not wearing anything. Dragoon armor doesn't prevent. As much as I want to just use a life pot here, Virus is going to do a bunch of damage. I do not want to. Like, wiping here is just a death sentence. Oh my god, this is so long. It's not the boss you want to fight here. Oh. Fuck me sideways. Motherfucker. Well, I lose. Fuck. That is so bad. I mean, I lose. That's it. We're done. We have 3. And we're done. I mean, that's probably dead. That's right, I did it during combat. Oh. I don't think you can use Popper on the Steel Man. Oh my god, this is abysmal. No fucking offense. Okay, I guess we're just gonna burn them all then. Fuck it. We're just blowing time here. We just wait for like 9 minutes. There's no way now. Fuck me. That is such dog shit. the button then. I mean, at this stage. I'm gonna come out of this with one hourglass left, because I need to use one on the ogres. And I'll use the firebomb anyway. Actually, that might be a mistake. Because that might not kill, and then just might die to the response from the cats. What a horrible start. You know what's gonna be worse is when we go to the moon. Oh, shit, when we go to the moon, we're gonna find another Eddie up there. Is it This is unbelievable. I do Magus fucking sisters there. It had to be a bad second fight. Something that I don't have any offense for. After spending so much time on the fucking gauntlet. This is so slow. We're gonna get smoked. Well, somehow outlasted. I don't see how we recover from that. You can't just make up 8 minutes anywhere. That's nice. The problem with doing this is when we get to when we go to the moon, this is the one I'm afraid of. Like, I think it would kill the cats. I'm just not certain it will kill the cats. And if you don't kill the cats, then you're dead. Hopefully it gets me to Zerk so I can use Zerk Sid. It doesn't... Trigger Element doesn't prevent Zerk, right? Am I not... I'm just... dead? I just hate burning my eyes. It's not... Fuck when I get to the moon. I'd love to use a few there. We'll try it again. Maybe I'm just completely out of it. Just haven't. That's so painful. I don't have mana to do it. You know what? This is a for science moment. Am I just completely out of whack here? Yeah, that's like... That's... Why didn't it work here? Such a miss. I wanted all this experience for everything. It's fine. Sucks. So bad. Whoa. I didn't park all the way over there. I meant to go like one square. Man, that's so bad. It's just ridiculously bad. I'm just gonna do Famars. Maybe we get lucky and we get like a crystal or something that leads us. I mean, we're gonna go back and do that. I just we'll open the Famars chest while we're at it because we're gonna need the extra money. This is why when I saw the Sid start, I was not. Unless Sid's got like already arrows and Artemis Bow. He's just kind of there. Hammer is not a good weapon. There's an ogre. No, that's better. I will put that. I'll use that. That is better. Or just get the hammer. Actually, ogre's probably still better. A couple of vampires because, yeah. 94. They're better. Accuracy's down. So get these on. Alright, we gotta look to see, make sure there's no defense here, and then we'll leave. Wow, and Odin. Those are nice bosses to find where you don't need to actually do anything. That's nice. Do not mind finding those there. Are we going to do... We can do almost anything upstairs then. To do what I need to do. It still scares me. Still have that. Yep. Okay, yeah. I mean, we're there. It's just... Any other boss here would have been just fine. You can attack it anytime, Sid. Yeah, you don't have to wait for permission. The starter pop we got was really bad too because we didn't get any of the 4 rages or anything like that. "32 minutes. This is dog shit." Using that. I'm gonna save that for... Save it for the Magus Sisters, because I think I can get that in before the wall goes out, and that's gonna do 2/3 of the damage. You might actually kill 2 of the 3. It might. It might not kill anybody, it might be close. Ugh, this is so slow. And I can't believe I'm doing this because I need that Eddie. Like, I want that Eddie. That Eddie's gonna fit in perfectly with this group. Because he fits in perfectly with any group in this series. Good old Edward. So pissed off by that. I mean, if we wipe again the Magus Sisters, then there's literally 0 Amazing forfeit, because there's no way we're going to get through that then. It would be... require something miraculous. Mismarked something. At that stage. Oh, 2. We're still not. Ah, this is 6. And when we go into the final one, I gotta make sure we get a quick cure off. Make sure we're capped. Even if the wall goes up before, I feel good about using the firebomb. Actually get it ready here. For the big bomb, not firebomb. I feel good about that because it could still mostly it'll balance. It might kill Sid. I feel good about getting it in. Gotta make sure we're capped out as much. We're gonna take some damage in it early. Okay. So when this triggers, when we start this combat, we need to immediately get that bomb off and hope it gets off before the wall does. I think it will. Yeah. Yep. And now We Zerk and hope. Yeah, we're gonna like these are not gonna do any damage. The first two will not do any damage. Well, do some damage, just won't do lethal damage. And then any hit here will kill, I think. Make sure Sid stays healthy. He could even eat a virus and still survive, so yeah, we're there. Okay, we got there. Fucking humans. For an Eddie. And a Baron Key. Now, we have to hope that our opponent says, you know what? I hate Eddie. I'm never going to do this. And hopefully Baron is locking everything. Oh, I have to sell still. I don't have the money. So... hang on to the I'm definitely going to use the rest of this shit, can you? Hey, charm arrows. Those would have been great to have 20 minutes ago. Okay, that's fine. Actually, I'm going to do this turn because I think I need to go and do. I don't have any of those left. I'm not going to do Baron right away. I think I'm actually going to go do that Shura real quick. We should fall very, very, very fast. I need to get an Eddie a level or two before I think about if I find an hourglass anywhere. If we get lucky enough to find an hourglass, we could go to the moon and get a shit ton and do the hair dryers. Because I'm not gonna do the hair dryers without it. No, eat me up. And then we have some launch. Yeah, we can't do anything. Can't do any of that shit. Yeah. Why didn't I do more? Oh, because it's supposed to be mute arrows. Because I'm an idiot. Can I power through this? I don't think so. Because Eddie's actually not going to do... Yeah. Yeah. Mine's wasted all that time. It's fine. We know we're circles. It's fine. As long as Eddie doesn't go there. You just gotta make sure that Eddie's alive at the end. Just gonna sit on this lounge on the off chance that Eddie takes a face. Should have got 5 levels on Eddie, something like that. Well, we made it out of the blocks, but we're at 41 minutes. You're so fucked. Pan is interesting. I could see fading this. I could see somebody fading. Or, like, I definitely could fade ordeals, and I'm not going to do ordeals. The question is, do we want to do bears? Fuck, what was the opening boss? Shit. I forget what the opening boss was. We're gonna just follow this. I don't care about checking chests here. I mean, I guess we have no objectives we can complete at this stage, so I guess we just go to Baron, right? I'm sorry, this building, I'll take it. It's not nothing. 11 hourglass. Single hourglass would be incredibly much. Probably should have said, she's gonna have something. Sheila's got something. Sheila's got the goods. You got the goods, don't she? She's gonna have Rat, Tail, and Hook. Sand Ruby. Oh, Earth Crystal. Okay, I mean, Earth Crystal's fine. It's not great, but we do get to open the treasury. Okay, so I know the order now, because with that we're gonna change the order up. We don't need to worry about the sand ruby, of course, because it's not. Oh no, that's actually an objective. My bad. We can do that one. We'll do it. That'll be our last objective. This gives me a good reason to go here, because we also have the fire dog. And then hopefully we pick up a piece here. Something like a power shirt. Good shit with this group. What else? We get a ribbon. Ribbon would be nice. Hourglass for 2 would be fantastic. Garbage. There's a siren. Diamond, a windish. Is there anything else? No, that's it. That's a shit armory. It's not the most horrible armory in the world, but for this group it is. It's nothing. I'm tempted to do this just because. I mean, again, it's not bad gear, it's just not good for me. I hope I don't having as many issues as I am, but I find that hard to believe. Dubious. Before I open that chest, I need to heal. I'm at 1 life. Quick. I'm gonna let Eddie hide. No, Eddie, you can stay where you're at. Good. Down. Stardust Rod. Wow. Let's give that to our black mage. What mage? If I had found a Palom, I probably would have taken the Palom over the Eddie here. Eddie's fine. The problem with Eddie is I'm going to have to get levels to make him survive. He'll have adamant, because I'm going to have plenty of fucking money by that time. But, so I'll give him the adamant, but it's still... Yeah. What do we got today? Big ol' Again, Eddie needs the levels here. Maybe I should hide him. Maybe it's too late to hide him. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Oh, you tried! You tried! You know, I appreciate Sid, even though he's zerked, going right for the big man. I've got maybe a dozen arrows left. Please not recover. Please die before you recover. Please die before you recover. One more hit. Nice. I would normally go back and save, I just can't afford the time. The 10-15 seconds, I need to make time back. It's like I can't do any safety saves at this stage. That's Ruby, behind the scenes. That's something you don't see every day. Double Deadward. So that's a Ruby. I can never remember which one of those two it is. Between Ruby and Emerald. It's not a bad spot for it's not a horrible spot at the Goldest spot. So we're gonna do this, and then we go to Baron. We don't have to do the basement, do we? No, okay, good. And then we'll sneak. I guess we'll sneak in Typo after that because it's gonna be right there. Let me make sure I do have Star Wars. I'm just gonna hold the button down until it gets to 2. That's 15, 14. Yeah, we've got the damage. It's there. Horum's actually gonna be doing most of the damage here. Look at that. 3. What? 2. Oh god. I knew I had. Oh, that would have been bad. You know, I'm not even paying attention to this. It's fine. What was the other one? Oh, well. Did that twice. Yeah. Sure did. Sure did. This better be something good. It's not good. we're gonna do our moon trip probably right after this, right? Because I mean, we could also. I don't want to do Dwarf Castle, but it's pretty much that or the tower. It's Keyless Tower. You've got that, and then ordeals, which I don't want to do. I'd rather do moon objects and push objectives. It's just, I'm really, really pissed off that we did not. I wasn't able to keep a fucking hourglass. That's 150,000 experience that you just pick it up. It's fucking free. Oh, that's why I don't remember. I don't remember what this boss is. Please don't be Plague. Use those arrows while I can, because they're not going to be useful here in about 10 minutes. Now, I think this, again, I know that we lost a bunch of time chasing that Eddie. I'm just still convinced it was the right play, especially not knowing. If we'd seen a Palom at Hobbs, I probably would have just taken the Pal. But I can't imagine what else they could have taken. I have a coffin. I'm just gonna use it. Oh wait, I have a mute doll. Where's my mute dolls? I don't know. Why not? A little extra experience? The cost of a third of a turn? A life pot? And a cadence. So that's down. That's down. Don't think I have enough. I am actually 5 of. No, yeah, I don't think we have a choice. It did look like we had much for character choices here. So we have Ordeals, Dwarf, Babel, and everything on the moon. We have 5 on the moon plus the giant arm and the gliders. Zine Sprite. Do we have enough money? I don't. There's no way I have enough money to buy it. Probably 150k short. I do need to do another cell though. There's the hook. That doesn't do anything yet. We'll do something eventually. We're gonna finish our first objective at 55 fucking minutes. Hooray for resetting. Radia. Again, Radia would have been okay. Like I would have been fine with it. But still, I mean, it's like, what options are available? Just weren't really there on this one. I don't even know why I'm here. Actually, I do. Saving them. I'll save that. There is a scenario where I could switch that. Oops. Are we that close? Can I squeeze a little bit more into this? Oh my god. Oh, there's really nothing else to sell. We're that fucking close. Jesus. We could do this. That's it, right? Isn't that it? We're there. Yeah, I think we're there. Okay, that's a massive difference. Also, let's grab this while we're here. We're gonna need to use it here in a minute. We can also just do this. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna open a couple of chests in here. Do I want to do the ogres? We could do the ogres if I wanted to. We're definitely gonna do the Staleman. But what's important is I want to check and see. Shit, let's get theirs. There. This is razor thin. Where can I make up time? That's the question. I think I make up time chasing the trap chest. I think I make up time by going to the ogres and doing the Staleman chests. I think that's where I make the time. Like, if I need to make up actual time and try to hit a fucking bullseye, I think the answer is we're gonna do the Staleman and the those are the two that are gonna be the easiest to miss, I think, at this stage. But what are we looking for? Rat tail, because we're sitting 2 and 2. So Twin Harp. Actually, did we just do this? I mean, we finished it, right? Oh, the Falcon's an objective. Fuck that. What am I saying? Let's just do it. Probably don't need to be opening chests at this stage. But I'm still looking for a single hourglass. And I am just gonna drop everything already. Even though I don't think that ninja helmet does anything for it. We gotta do the Stillman. I'm amazed that Eddie is not the fastest right now. We have to just follow all of this then, right? Because that's how you win is... So Rosa. Imps. I have one coffin. Should be fine though by just zerking. Like you do coffin, and then you just zerk Eddie, and just if the other two can even die at that stage, doesn't matter. It's nice Rosa. There's no way I was not gonna have a chance. 0 chance. This actually, unfortunately, makes it's less of a play because, I forgot this is an objective. Now it's kind of like, yeah, you kind of just want to do, because we're sitting 3 now. Oh, don't want to do that. And I'm not going for the experience here, I'm just going for the quick draw. Yeah, I don't really need to do this, but it gets forms up. Oh, I missed. So that is the last trap chest. Moon should be doable. It's an apple. Nothing. Considering Eddie's gonna have to... If we find Artemis arrows and we're able to go Artie on Sid, that would be fantastic. We do... Oh, we might also get his hammer. We might get the fiery hammer. I think it's fucking nuts. Because we're gonna get that when we finish one of the groups. Alright, so I'm not worried about the imps. So we do this, and then I think we have to go straight to tower, right? Because... So we're gonna fade ordeals the whole way. We're gonna fade... Loss. We have all of them except for Plague. Please don't be Plague. I hate Plague. The Lunars. I think we don't care. At this spot, I don't think we care. After this, we just hold the button down. Yeah, we don't care. I kind of care about that. Eddie's gonna push right here. Okay, now we know we have the imps. So immediately cough in the first imp. I sold the assassin blades. We can't switch that off. That's fine. I'd rather be spooning anyway. Take it. Because they actually can hit you. Well, if they hit you. We're hour 4, only doing 5 almost. It's like there's no... Oh, they hit a lot less than well. Oh, never mind, it's not gonna happen. Oh, no, missed him. It didn't kill him. Well. Okay, so we leave here, we go do... See, now I don't necessarily want to do the cannon. But I think we have to. We're probably gonna do both. We're probably gonna do the top end cannon. It's like we have to follow this. Because if Moon happens to be like Rat Tail, something that forces clearing the giant, let's say, then we want to avoid that. And if we get lucky with this route because of the tower key, and we pick up like Rat Tail and Twin Harp, something like that, and then we just finish them. We finish on the move. I'm looking for him. Because we can't do. I'm not even worried about the giant here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much got to be our play. Need to save there. Excuse me. I also should be considering getting form out of DPS. I don't have a shirt for her. I'm opening a few random chests on the way. I don't actually have a shirt for her. The heroine was the only one I found. I think I found it before. Got a lot of heroin in this game. Just say no. We'll save up here. This is, you could find a random, like, even like a Kanaza is pretty dangerous up here. I have like one tent and one cabin, I think, so we'll save those for them. Tents. Yeah, I was gonna do that, I didn't. Boss. We were down. Shit, we're down to 2. Demist and Wyvern for completion of Group D, which is very good. Toad. From here, I don't think this is a particularly hard-hitting spot. But we're about to find out. Maybe. Hit Sid, please. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't think it was. This heal's not going to do much, but it'll top everybody as far as we can go on this. Yeah, I think he's just dead. If we find Demus, we actually finish Group D. Package. Oh, are we in go? It's a shit go, but we are in go. I'm gonna clear tower before I go. Oh, wow. Okay. Means we have to do the giant. But we are technically in go, unless we find... Well, if we find Rat Tail, we'll just do that with the giant. So this is the last thing I'm going to do outside of the moon. This is... It takes 5 seconds. Here's Ruby. Yeah, so that was Elementals. I'm never going there, so it's fine. Okay, what order do we do this? So we have to do the giant last. We have the pass, it doesn't matter. We'll be back on just surface. We have 1 siren, which means we could do a warlock group safely. Like when we get on the moon, if I need to, I could do the warlock carry group on the left. Because Eddie is the problem. Eddie still needs experience to get health, because he's still really low on health. We're going to get some experience, but I don't know if it's enough. Because I'm not going to do the hairdryer's chest now. And we still have to do the S-Lane, which really sucks, but we have to do it. Alright, so we leave here. We go to the moon. No, we leave here, we do Kaipo. Thanks for the dragon spirit. We leave here, we go do Kaipo. No package. And actually, this is good. This will give me a moment to figure it out. Hey, there's a cane. Hey, I got a spear for you. All right, so this is the escort. So that's going to be that. So yeah, it's just the four that are left are Ribbon, Massa, Bahamut, and then we have to finish with the giant. I hate that. If we find Rat-tail or the harp at either the Massa or the Ribbon, that will be faster than doing the giant. But we don't get the experience. That giant experience, Eddie is at 800 health. I want him to be at least at like 14 or 1500 because we're going to. That'll get Porum up to like 1800 as well, so that we can safely survive an under Big Bang. I'm going to throw a Curse Ring on Sid. And then those two are just going to be speed demons. Like, I'm going to be sneaking in like 3 attacks with Eddie for every 1 shake. And then I'll still swing with Sid, but I cannot Zerk Sid. Because I'm going to need him to do triage, because someone's going to die. Like, someone's going to die in that fight. You know what would be awesome here is if this is Venus. Because then I get to finish Group D and I get a bonus weapon. That would be so cool. Plus, I would actually check that. I would definitely check that before heading to... Like, that's a 10-second check. Totally worth it. Venus. Venus, give me a dragon. Oh, I was fucking water hag. Horrible spectacle. I need to take those arrows off. Actually, I don't. I don't have a weapon for it. I never found a weapon. Did I find a staff for her? I don't think I found a lunar or a silence or anything. And the bow is an elven bow, so at least gives her a little bit of a bonus. So I guess she just sits on it. Moon bosses that we don't want to see. This is checked off. DKC should be free as long as it's less than 1,000 per hit, because Eddie can hide. The soldier group is going to be free. Karate Man is free. I don't know. Calbrenna's pretty free. And then got the King Queen Edwin, that is 100% free. CPU is free, it's just time consuming. Alright. So, Kona had trouble getting to the spot. Okay, yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the, we'll get there, we'll save. I'm going to go do the carry group on the left, the carry warlock group, because we have mute bells. And then I'll do a triple warlock group with the 1 siren that I have on the top. That's going to be a lot of experience. If this is an Eddie, I reset. If this is Eddie, I'm going to be pissed if this is Eddie. Because we could have just foregone that entire bullshit thing at Baron. Please don't be Eddie. Please don't be Eddie. Please don't be Eddie. Oh, it's an Edge. I'd have been tempted to take Edge. I just wouldn't have wanted to. And I think it would have been a mistake. But the only thing that Edge gives you is the health pool. I'm going to do more damage with Eddie. I'm just going to be much weaker to Big Bang. Alright, so yeah, we go do the carry group. And then we head up top. On the way, we do one warlock group. That should get us enough levels to be able to beat anything. This is where I wish I had at least one fucking, what do you want to call it? Hourglass left. should have one out. It's just one. I only need one. I should start using life spell instead of life pots. I only have 6. Make sure that it's going to be on screen. So this will be enough experience to get Eddie to like 1100 health, and Porn will be at like 15 here. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, that's more levels than I thought. I didn't realize the bonus is so high. Honestly, the thing I would love is like a white shirt or a sorcerer shirt. Like, I don't even mind. It's fucking hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. Oh shit, I gotta turn off. Okay, good. And then wait a sec there. Okay, my stream should be up. I mean, yeah, it's gonna get the job done. Now I'm behind you, and I'm down to 5 life pots. Pausing just to... Oh, god damn it! Now I'm down to 4 life pots. All out of whack right now, but the experience is important. All right, so we're done with everything else now. Now you hit for 5k. Yeah, and Eddie's going to be in that 1300 health range, which is where he'll be good before we do the chests and probably the giant. That's where I wanted it to be. And it's just right there, so yeah. If Eddie's hovering around 1600, that's probably close to enough. I'm really tempted to just anchor Sid now. Sid's not doing that much, and he won't be doing that much in these fights. It's going to be pretty simple. It's just Zerk, Eddie, and go. There's really no bullshit. The fight that we don't necessarily want to see is Cabrera. You know, in fact, I am going to do this. I wish I could use that. That Zeus on Eddie. I wish I could. Can't, right? Didn't think so. It was worth it. 3 seconds. Alright, who's here? Acme! This is a really good time to curse, by the way. This is a fast fucking spot for this fight. And I think I just parry back to Porum and sit on my ass. I don't care if Sid dies. Sid's a hero. So it's ribbon. If you don't have the levels, this fight's gonna be a bitch. One's tapped. We're done with the porn. Luca. Unfortunately, not what we want. And Eddie is at that spot now. That's awesome. He got over the cusp. There's that cusp where you gain a shit ton of health, and you just hit it. God, I just don't want to have to do Giant. The Giant is going to take forever. Because as soon as you finish this, we have to exit. Unfortunately, that was our last chance to find either Twin Heart or... Well, this will be our last chance to find Twin Heart or Rat Hit. Don't even think it would be bad here. Not good! I'd sit up, because this is fast, and that wave is gonna hurt. Come on, point. So I am going all porn here, and if Sid dies, Sid dies. I just need this. Tier 3 is going to get Eddie up. Come on. Do the thing. Yep. And then pour him. Fine. Sid dies. Fight's dead. Actually, Sid might not even die. I got enough damage and Sid might not. Okay. I'll just do a safety cure. He's just fucked. So mass alter down. Yeah, that's... Again, if you don't have the levels or the speed... That's a shit fight. It doesn't matter if it's dead. He's a hero. That was the last chance right there. So we're not going to do anything else that's an item. I am going to give that to you, though, because it's just going to be a little extra magic defense for the Big Bang. I think I'm well out of range with Adamant armor on. We know how we're finishing the seed, but we still have 2 things to do. So we got to exit. We got to go do Bahamut. We're going to keep Sid down with the cursed. So still got like 10 minutes minimum to go here, because we still have to do the Giant. Even if the Giant is easy, we still have to do it. And yeah, I'm looking at the boss list here, and it's not pleasant. DKC at Giant, I have no idea how much damage that is. We got rid of the one coffin that we had at, probably wasted it, or I wasted it. I was just doing it for the speed. So if we find the soldier group, it's not great. Well, it's not done yet, although I'm expecting a finish here any second now. Because, remember, we lost 8 minutes early on. And, oh, well, it's right here, never mind. This is the fight we were looking for. I don't have a faster way to do this. I mean, he's not going to hit very hard, so the fight's free. I just... Hopefully Eddie does the right thing and attacks the right ones. Yeah, this one, just gonna pull her down and good, good. One more. Every hit that's made on... Oh, look at you, Eddie! Eddie, you're a stud. You don't have to kill him. Just stop. Yeah. We good. We good. Let's see if we get the, either which hammer we get. Oh, more RD arrows. Oh, no, that's the first set of RD arrows. Oh, it's that one. I've never used this before. I have no idea what this actually does. Whoa. But it's faster than digging. We did that. We did that. There's 3 other things we could have done on the moon. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. We didn't do ordeals. We didn't do Dwarf Castle. We just got the Luke key, so that's the sealed cave. I'm looking at the boss list. What would suck? Mom would suck. Karate Moon would suck. Ogofucka would suck. Plague, I think we'd be able to get the wall off in time for Plague. Leviathan would just be annoying. Antlion would be also annoying because we'd have to deal with a shit ton of counters. But it's not difficult. Is there a scenario where you fight the last arm here? Because you find Rat Tail, it's still faster than leave. And turn that in. No. I can't waste time at this stage. Oh, never mind. I can waste time. We just finished. Hold on. I'm gonna see what's here at least. Motherfucker. I mean, we knew we were fucked. We knew we were fucked at the beginning of this. We wasted so many. That 8-minute reset is just non-recoverable. Let's see who's here. Oh, it's Karate Man. Oh, shit. This is actually not a... I mean, our health pool is ridiculously high. I'm just curious what's here now. It's like I'm not doing anything. I'm not actively playing the game at this stage. I'm just letting Eddie choke away. I'm just curious if we'll finish with this. We'll finish it. I'm curious if we're going to finish within 8 minutes. I think it's possible. That wipe on Naga Sisters cost us everything. I think there's a very realistic possibility there. Yeah. Like if we can finish in 6 minutes, which I think is in play, that might be a little stretched, but... I'm just curious. It would be like 137. If we could finish pre-137, nah, it's possible, but it's not. Because we still have a bunch of animations to do. Like, it's possible, but it's very unlikely. But I mean, if it wasn't for the animations, it would be cake. Oh, we have so many levels. We'll just see what happens here. Nothing too much. Your opponent is a man of many, very few words. I don't think we can finish in 5 minutes at this stage because we still have to do all the Z shit plus the crystal animation. It's like, can you do a 3-minute Z fight? It's not impossible. This is not very likely. And then I'm gonna go back and see how much time we lost on that wipe. I don't think, barring a disaster, I don't think it's possible to die here. It would have to be something really weird. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm just curious to see if we can finish in 4 minutes. It's very possible. Then I'm gonna go back and just look at the time. This is just nothing but kicking myself in the ass for that wipe. Because this is gonna be a real fast fight. I love the fact that form is so prioritized here. Even with Adam and armor on Eddie. I think you can finish this in 3 minutes. So this first one's going to be super fast, like Big Bang like right now. And it's unnerved. I don't care. Like, so it's got 6,500 health. Actually, Zerking Sid there is probably a bad idea, because I'm not going to be able to skip the fairies. Yeah. That's actually a dangerous play right there, to tell you the truth, because a high roll does a bunch of damage to Corn. It's fine now. But the problem is we're going to black hole right now. Unless we can skip it, like, right there, which actually happened. I think without that wipe, I think we win this. Okay, that's it. Reset the controller. Spike's over. And we're into probably rocks now? Oh, come on. There's no. Yeah, it's like we're in rocks. We have to be in rocks. That's actually a significant time loss of the fact that we got that black wall in there. That's so close. This is gonna be so. Again. Yeah. Alright, I'm actually curious. I'm gonna go back to my VOD and find that wife. There's that one. That was the sure reset. Here it is. Okay, so this is when we go in. Let's find out when we go in. Get through this. So the start is at 13:07. 13 minutes and 7 seconds. When did we wipe? It's 13:07. And we wiped at 18:33. It's 5.5 minutes. We would have been a minute and a half short. It would have been a lot closer, but I still would have been a minute. I would have got sniped during the Z fight. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll see. I know that there is a secondary bracket, so we're gonna miss brackets now. There's a secondary event that's going on after it. We might do it. I enjoy the flags, so we'll see what happens. Actually, what happened on that other one? Because ours was dependent on another race. Where was the Nutrigeous Whirling? Because if Borling won, it didn't matter if it won or not. He didn't. Okay, so yeah, it would have been winning in. Would have been winning in. So oh, Twin Harp was on the moon. I saw that on my screen. I would have saved a little bit of time. There's nothing that we could have done with it. There's nothing we could have done in the early game that would have made up 5.5 minutes. Where's the rat tail at? Are you there? Is that the rat tail? We're down to like three key items. Oh, yeah, not a chance. We were checking that. My guess is he did the same shit. I suspect he did the same shit we did. It only makes sense because the rat tail was behind Moon, and Magnus was behind Moon on an objective that you didn't need to do. So, that's could be it. Oh well. It appeared in the end there was one pump, and only one pump, and losing again that much time really just puts a death sentence in. So be it. All right, I am going away now.